Well, yep, today I'm back in the hobby room. I realise now, explain in my last video, I went into a lot of detail saying, oh, I couldn't, I had to go outside the house because I didn't like people hearing me talking to myself, and then I actually forgot to say where I was. So yes, I'm in a random hobby room, which is kind of like, it's a big room, it's not attached to your house, and it's kind of somewhere between a shed and a room, really, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that made any sense. However, today I'm going to do a perfume review of one of my favourite perfumes of all time. I'm so excited. And the perfume is, well, you know what the perfume is because you've read the title, I assume. But I'm going to show you anyway with a great big drum roll. I'm not very good at like ad-libbing like this, as you can tell. But anyway, here is the perfume. And it is, ooh, where's the camera gone? Where's the film? Newbie alert. No, here we are. It is Amarige by Givenchy, and I don't know if you can tell, well you probably can tell, that I really like this perfume. Can you tell why? There's a bit of a clue. It's kind of like nearly gone, which is a bit of a shame. I'm going to have to get myself a new one soon. But yeah, the evidence is on the bottle. I love it, absolutely love it. Everywhere I go, I'm wearing this. In fact, I've probably overdone it a little bit because it's quite a strong perfume. And you don't need more than maybe a few squirts to actually smell amazing. Yeah, I'm going to give it a squirt because, it's what you do in these things, isn't it? I'm not going to rub again. I'm just going to sort of just leave it so it sort of evaporates naturally and doesn't, squash all the molecules. And this is, I don't know if you've tried Amarige by Givenchy. The name means marriage, so it's very romantic. A very good perfume maybe for getting married in. In that case, I'm like permanently getting married. Yeah, it's a classic floral perfume really, but it's got a kind of real radiance about it, a real positivity, which I love. There's just something about this perfume that I can't really put my finger on. And I'm not often going for like really obviously floral perfumes, but this one is really special. It's quite a gem, and I think actually in its genre it's really streaks ahead of a lot of the others, other similar perfumes. I'm just trying to think what else I can say about this perfume really. It's definitely one of those perfumes which people will say, what perfume are you wearing? It's quite distinctive, and like I mentioned before, it is quite strong, so people do certainly know that you're wearing it when you're wearing it. You can't sort of, put on a little bit and think, oh, I'll have a nice little scented cloud around me and, just give off a sort of subtle vibe. It's more of a, whoa, I'm going out tonight and I'm going to smell good, and this is what I'm going to smell like, so, just put up with it. No, it is a lovely perfume, and most people who do ask what I'm wearing actually say that they really like it and they wonder what it is. Because it does appeal to a lot of people. Most people like it as long as they're not in in the car with you or a very enclosed space. Yeah, another really big thing about this perfume is, as well as being quite strong, it really does have staying power. I mean, some perfumes, if you're lucky, you might put a little bit on your scarf or your lapel or something, or even your hair, and you'll find, the next day, maybe, you might still be able to smell the scent, and that's great, that's fantastic. But this one, if you put it on a scarf or something like that, you can come back a week later and it still freaking smells of Amarige. It's amazing. I don't know what these guys put in here, it must have some serious base notes and some serious fixatives going on, because it is absolutely incredible how long this perfume lasts. Yeah, the notes in the perfume, I haven't really mentioned them yet, have I don't think. There is peach, plum, orange, mandarin. They're kind of like the top notes, the things that hit you first of all. And then as you kind of journey further into the perfume, you get to the sort of, the heart notes, the kind of floral, I think it's mimosa, neroli, I think there's some tuberose in there, definitely. Gardenia, I think there's quite a lot of gardenia. It's very much a white flower bouquet, but a very pleasant one, a very fresh one, I would say. And then the kind of the base notes, like I talked about, these incredibly long-lasting base notes, are comprised of things like tonka bean, cedar, sandalwood, benzoin I think is in there too, and probably a bit of oak moss. It is a complex perfume. It's a very, well, I would say quite a complex, sophisticated, elegant floral. So if you're looking for a a sophisticated, elegant floral bouquet of white flowers, and you want it to be romantic, and you want everyone to know what you're wearing and be able to smell it maybe all day long, you know, then I think you found your perfume. It's Amarige by Givenchy. And if you like it as much as I do, then the bottle will not last very long. Okay, thanks for listening. Yeah, I'm new to YouTube, so I would really appreciate anybody who wants to sub down below. Also, I have a business, only a small one at the moment. I'm trying to grow it, as you can tell. And the business is designyourownperfume.co.uk. So if you want to be absolutely incredibly awesome, you could check out my website as well. Bye bye for now. See you again.